Next question. The question is based on ages. The respective ratio between the ratio of present ages of son, mother, father and grandfather. And grandfather is 2:7:8:12. 2:7:8:12. The average age of son and mother. The average age of son and mother is 27 years. The average age of son and mother is 27 years. What will be mother's age after 7 years? What will be mother's age? Mother's age after 7 years. So the question is a very simple question. They say that the ages of son, mother, father, grandfather. So this ratio is given as 2:7:8:12. So I can consider the son's age as 7x, mother's age as 2x, father's age as 8x, grandfather's age as 12x. So now they give son's age plus mother's age. Son's age plus mother's age. They said that the average of their age, average means son's age plus mother's age divided by 2 is given as 27. So I can say that son's age plus mother's age, I can bring this 2 to the other side and say son's age plus mother's age will be 27 into 2, 54. Now using this ratio, I can say that son's age is 2x, mother's age is 7x. So 2x plus 7x is 54. So I can say that 9x will be equal to 54. 9x, 2x plus 7x, which is 9x is equal to 54. I will get the value of x as 6. I will get the value of x as 6. Now mother's present age will be 7x, which is 7 into 6, 42 years. 7 into 6, which is 42 years. The mother's age will be 42 years. Now the question is, find mother's age after 7 years. So after 7 years, mother's age will be 42 plus 7, which is 49 years. After 7 years, the mother's age will be 49 years. Next question. In an exam, Raman scored 25 less than Rohit. Raman scored 25 less than Rohit. Raman scored 25 less than Rohit. Rohit scored 45 more than Sonia. Rohit scored 45 more than Sonia. Rohan scored 75 marks, which is 10 more than Sonia. Rohan scored 10 more than Sonia. 10 more than Sonia, which is 75 marks. So Rohan has scored 75 marks. Ravi's score is 50 less than maximum mark. Ravi's score is 50 less than maximum mark. And Ravi scored 34 more than Raman. Ravi scored 34 more than Raman. The question is, what approximate percentage of mark did Ravi get? So find Ravi's percentage. So this is the question. Now they say that Rohan scored 10 more than Sonia, which is 75 marks. So I can say that Rohan scored 75 marks. Rohan scores 75 marks. Now Rohan is Sonia plus 10, no, which is nothing but Sonia plus 10 mark. Rohan scored 10 more than Sonia. So Sonia plus 10 is 75, which means Sonia will be 75 minus 10, 65 marks. Sonia will be scoring 65 marks. Now Rohit scored 45 more than Sonia. So Rohit scored Sonia's mark plus 45, which is 65 plus 45, 110 marks. Rohit scored 110 marks. Now Raman scored 25 less than Rohit. Raman scored, so Raman's mark is Rohit's mark minus 25. Rohit's mark minus 25. So I can say 110 minus 25, 85 marks. Next they say Ravi scored 34 more than Raman. Ravi scored 34 more than Raman. So Ravi is Raman's mark plus 34, which is 85 plus 34. I can say it is 119 marks. So Ravi has scored 119 marks. There is one more clue given that Ravi's score is 50 less than the maximum mark. Ravi's score is 50 less than the maximum mark. Now Ravi's score is maximum mark minus 50. I know Ravi's score is 119. So 119 is maximum mark minus 50. So I can say maximum mark is 119 plus 50, which is 169. That will be the maximum mark. The maximum mark will be 169. Now the question is, find Ravi's percentage. Find Ravi's percentage. Now Ravi's percentage will be Ravi's mark by maximum mark into 100. So Ravi's mark is 119. Ravi's mark is 119 divided by the maximum mark is 169 into 100. 119 divided by 169 into 100. 169 13th table 13 times. 119 in 13th table. In 13th table I can say that it will go 7, 8 times. 20 plus 20. 13 into 7. 9 times 117. 9 times 117, remaining 2. So 9.1 time 9.15. Again 9.15 divided by 13 I will get 9.15 divided by 13 I will get 0.70 into 100. 0.703 into 100. So I will be getting 70% approximately. So Ravi's percentage mark will be approximately 70%. Next question. This question is based on time and work. Very simple question. 8 men and 4 women. 8 men and 4 women can finish a work. In 6 days. 8 men and 4 women can finish a work in 6 days. The work done by one man is double that of the work done by one man is double the work done by a woman, is double the work done by a woman. The work done by one man is double the work done by a woman. If 8 men and 4 women, if 8 men and 4 women started working, 8 men and 4 women started working. After 2 days, and after 2 days, 4 men left and 4 new women joined. In how many more days will the work be completed? So generally this time and work problem, even though the question is long, the answer will be very simple, provided we do it in the chocolate method that I told. So that method is the most simplest method to solve any kind of time and work problem. Here they say that one man is equal to 2 women. One man is equal to 2 women, which means I will assume that one woman will eat 1 chocolate per day and one man will eat 2 times of this, which is 2 chocolates per day. One woman will eat, I will assume that 1 chocolate per day. So one man will eat 2 times of woman, which is 2 chocolates per day. Now 8 men and 4 women are working. 8 men and 4 women are working. So 8 men will eat 8 into 2 and 4 women will eat 4 into 1, which is totally they will eat 8 2s are 16, 16 plus 4, 20 chocolates per day. So 8 men and 4 women will eat 20 chocolates per day. They say that 8 men and 4 women can finish a work in 6 days. 8 men and 4 women can finish a work in 6 days. Now assume that 8 men and 4 women can eat totally 20 chocolates in 1 day. Then in 6 days they will be able to eat 6 into 20, 120 chocolates. So I will assume that the total number of chocolates will be equal to, or total work or total chocolates. Here to make my problem easier, I am assuming the work done to be chocolates. So 6 into 20, 120 chocolates. So I will assume that there are totally 120 chocolates. This 8 men and 4 women can eat all the 120 chocolate in 6 days. Now instead of 8 men and 4 women, they say that if 8 men and 4 women started the work, 8 men and 4 women will start the work. So instead of this, the actual problem is like 8 men and 4 women will start the work, and after 2 days 4 men will leave. So 8 men and 4 women will actually work only for 2 days. Will actually work only for 2 days. 8 men and 4 women started working. After 2 days 4 men will leave. If 4 men will leave, there will be only 4 men working, plus 4 men left and 4 new women joined. Already there are 4 women. If 4 new women join, there will be 4 plus 4, 8 women. So these will be working the remaining, doing the remaining work, or in other words, these will be eating the remaining chocolates. So how many days will they take? That is a question asked. Now I know that 8 men and 4 women will eat, 8 men and 4 women will eat 20 chocolates in 1 day. Then in 2 days they will eat 20 into 2, 40 chocolates. I know that 8 men and 4 women will eat 8 2s are 16 plus 4, 20 chocolates per day. Then if they are working for 2 days, they will eat 20 into 2, 40 chocolates. I know totally there are 120 chocolates. In 120, if you remove 40 chocolate, there will be 80 chocolates. These 80 chocolates should be eaten by, so 120 minus 40, which is 80 chocolates should be eaten by 4 men and 8 women together. If 4 men and 8 women are working, every man will eat 2 chocolates per day. So 4 into 2 plus 8 women will eat 1 chocolate per day, 8 into 1. So 8 plus 8, 16 chocolates per day they will eat. 4 men and 8 women will eat 16 chocolates in 1 day. Then for 80 chocolates, how many days will they take? How many days will they take for 80 chocolates? So 80 by 16, which is 5 days they will be taking. So they will take 5 days to complete the remaining work. So that will be your answer. How many more days will the work be completed? The answer will be 5. Mr. Giridhar Mr. Giridhar spends 50% of his monthly income on household items, and out of the remaining he spends 50% on transport, 25% on entertainment, 10% on sports, and the remaining 900 rupees, and the remaining rupees 900 is saved. What is his monthly income? What is his monthly income? So this is a question. They say that Mr. Giridhar has a salary. So let's assume that his income is X. Let's assume that his income is X. Again, he spends 50% on household items. So he spends 0.5x on household. He spends 0.5x. 50% is half. So 0.5x on household. Next, out of the remaining 0.5, he spends 50% on transport plus 0.5 into from the remaining 0.5x, this much he is spending for transport. This much he spends for transport. Next, 25% on entertainment. 25% on entertainment. So 0.25 into 0.5x. This much on entertainment. And 10% on sports. And 10% on sports. Plus 10% is 0.1 of this much on sports. After spending everything, he saves rupees 900. He saves rupees 900. So his total expense I will calculate in terms of x. So 0.5x plus 0.5 into 0.5, which is 0.25x, plus 0.25 into 0.5, which is 0.125x, plus 0.1 into 0.5, which is 0.05x. 0.05x. So plus, so this totally, if I add 0.5 plus 0.25, 0.75, 0.875, 0.925. 0.925x is his total expense. His total savings is 900. I know his income is X. I can say that income is nothing but spending plus savings. Spendings plus savings. So X will be equal to 0.925x plus 900. 0.925x plus 900. So when I bring this 0.92x to the other side, I will get x minus 0.92x will be equal to 900. 925x will be equal to 900, which is 0.075x will be equal to 900. 0.075x will be equal to 900. If you find that 0.075x is difficult for calculation, I can take it as 75 by 1000. x will be equal to 900. 75 divided by 1000x will be equal to 900. Now 75 in 75th table 1 time, 900, 75th table 1 time 75, remaining is 15, 150 2 times, so I can say 12 times. So 75th table 1 time, 75th table 12 times. So x will be equal to 12 into, I will bring this 1000 to the numerator, 12 into 1000, which is 12,000. So I can say that his income is rupees 12,000. His income will be rupees 12,000. Next question, this is based on simple interest and compound interest. The simple interest accrued on a certain sum, in 8 years at 13% per annum interest is rupees 6,500. What would be the compound interest? What would be the compound interest accrued on that principal at 8% per annum in 2 years. So here this is something like a combination of two problems. The first part of the problem, they gave the time period, they gave the rate of interest, they gave the simple interest amount. I have to find the principal amount. After finding the principal amount, using that principal amount, this rate of interest and this number of years, I have to find the compound interest. So it is like a combination of two problems. Now the first part, the simple interest part, I will first do it. In simple interest, for 1 year I will get 13% interest. For 1 year I will get 13% interest. Then for 8 years I will get 13 into 8. For 8 years I will get 13 into 8, which is 104% interest. 13 into 8, which is 104% interest. Now they say that the interest is 6,500 rupees, or in other words I can say that 104% is 6,500 rupees. Now your principal amount is always 100%. Your principal amount is always 100%. So if I need to know the value of 100%, your 100% will be equal to 6,500 divided by 104 into 100. Divided by 104 into 100. So 13th table 104 I can divide in 13th table 8 times, 13th table 500 times. 13th table 8 times, 13th table 500 times. Next, 4th table 25 times, 4th table 2 times. Second table 1 time, second table 250 times. So I can say that your principal amount will be 250 into 25, which is 6,250 rupees. This will be your principal amount. Now using this principal amount, I will calculate the compound interest for 2 years. So now I know that principal is 6,250, rate of interest here is 8% per annum, and time is 2 years. Now I will try to find, now I will try to find the compound interest. Your compound interest for 1 year, your compound interest. After 1 year, your compound interest will be 8% of 6,250. 8% of 6,250. So 1% will be 62.5. 2% will be 12.5. 2% will be 125. 2% will be 125. 8% will be 500. In the end of first year, you will get 500 rupees as interest. After 2 years, you will get 500 for the principal amount. You will get 500 rupees interest. Again 8% of 500 you will be getting as interest, which is another 40 rupees you will be getting as interest. So the total interest you will be getting for both the years combined will be total interest total compound interest will be equal to 500 plus 500 plus 40, which is 1040 rupees. So your total compound interest that you will be getting is rupees 1040.